ladies, my name is Patricia, also known as Godsign1 here on YouTube, and welcome to my channel. Alright guys, so I'm coming to you guys with a quick review, and it is of the Lorac Pro palette. When I did the Naked 3 palette review, I asked you guys if you guys wanted to see a review of this palette because I mentioned it, and a few of you guys said yes. So I'm gonna go ahead and review it here. So first of all, this is what the palette looks like. This is the packaging. It's just like a black packaging. It's I don't know, kind of either like suede, not suede. Was this velvet? Is it velvet? What is that? A Coming to America reference. Anyway, and silver letters, just Lorac, and on the side it says Pro. It came with this right here, which is Lorac Behind the Scenes Eye Primer. And it's a sample size of that. And I actually really like this, actually. And so yeah, so let's talk about the palette. Let's open it up. It comes with a mirror right here. I don't want to blind you guys. And a pretty decent size. And this is what the palette looks like. As you can probably tell from, you know, the previous video, I'm really fond of the palette, but I'll get to the review part. Let's just talk about the palette. 16 eyeshadows in this one, featuring the top row right here that has all mattes, and the bottom row right here, which are satin slash metallic shimmery type finishes, which is totally amazing. I usually feel that in palettes, the shimmers and the metallics outnumber the mattes like crazy, unfair advantage really. And I feel like it's the matte behind the scenes type of shades that really make, you know, your look stand out. If I name all of these, like really this review would take forever, so we won't do that. But basically you start here with the lightest, the darkest. My favorite part of the matte section is right in here. Sable is the ultimate transition color for me. Espresso is a beautiful, cool, actually very good neutral brown actually. And then the black in this palette is matte, which is just key and awesome and amazing. The shimmer colors that stand out to me are the gold color right here, light bronze, I really like, and this deep purple and slate. Actually, they're all beautiful. Champagne, they're really all beautiful. Like I said earlier, I'm fond of the palette. I actually would really recommend this palette for beginners and for people who want makeup that works for any situation. This is one of those type of palettes. You don't need, for those people who don't find it necessary to buy tons of palettes, tons of makeup, I feel like this is a good palette to have. You don't need to add anything to this. Like, it's a good standalone, works well alone palette. You can create numerous looks with it, from really glamorous looks to really muted looks like the one that I'm wearing today. I feel it's really muted, really neutral. My sister and I are actually about to go to the park for a quick walk, so you know, you don't need to be all done up for that. So let me share with you guys what I do have on my eyes. Like I said, it's very muted, very subtle. That was the look I was going for today. I have light bronze on my lid, and then in my crease I have sable and also espresso, just kind of blending it just to kind of contour my eye a little bit. And as my highlight shade, I'm wearing champagne. The only downfall to the eyeshadows in this palette, and probably the Lorac eyeshadows in general, is that they're a little powdery. But don't let that fool you, because a lot of cheaper shadows are powdery and they lose pigmentation as you blend. But these eyeshadows are a tiny bit powdery, but they're very pigmented. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and do some swatches. I barely touched this black right here, and I'm gonna go ahead and swatch that on my hand. I'm also going to put down this gold color, and let's see, this deep purple color. Very pretty. And maybe a little bit, am I running out of fingers? Maybe the slate color right here. There we go. So we got slate, which is this one, deep purple, black, and gold. Very pigmented colors. Oh gosh, beautiful. Like I said, that's really the only downfall, but their powderiness doesn't take away from the pigmentation. You just kind of got to be careful. Maybe what I would suggest is to make sure you do your eye makeup before you do your foundation. But if you learn how to work with them, like today I did my foundation first before doing my eye makeup. If you learn how to work with them, it's fine. You won't get fallout. But that's the only negative. It's slightly powdery, but it doesn't take away from the pigmentation. Like I said, lovely palette, all-inclusive, all you need type of palette. Travel-friendly type of palette. It's very sleek, small. You could put this in your purse, in your makeup bag, you know, in your suitcase. This palette works. So for anyone who maybe just wants a palette, wants to invest in one palette for any type of look, for neutrals, for glamour, for nighttime, you can use that beautiful black and do a beautiful smoky eye with that. Yeah, I would say definitely do this. Definitely hit up Lorac Pro palette. I think it's, I want to say it's $42, but if I'm wrong, I'll go ahead and put it on the screen. I bought mine from Ulta. I believe you can also find this at Sephora. Yeah, guys, that's all I have to say. If you have this palette, let me know what you guys think about it below. Yeah, don't forget to like the video. Hit me up on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. I'd love to see you guys over there as well. I hope you guys are well and in good spirits whenever it is that this video meets you. And I'll see you guys next time in another video. And as always, God bless. I would wave with this hand, but I got stuff on it still. Anyway, guys, bye.